hopefully my audio should be coming through just fine. People come on in. If anyone in the chat can kind of let me know how it's sounding, how it's looking. Otherwise, I think we're good to go. I'm Kyrie, as you know, at scanlinemedia.com. And today is a pretty fun special stream. I have a guest with me today, one Ada Basilisk, and tonight we are going to play some Guilty Gear Strive, but we're gonna talk for a little bit. So let's head on over to the interview section. Ada, if you could join us in your corporeal form, that'd be great. Oh, and I was able to unmute you, and I got it like working. I am. Hello, Ada. You should be. People should be able to hear your voice by now.
Oh, I mean, did they not hear it before? I said that I was Ada.
You are Ada, is the thing.
Yeah, hi. My understanding is that you're Kyrie.
I am Kyrie. And thank you for coming on. I do appreciate that. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
You wanna, go ahead?
I just don't I don't have that many chances to get out of the void all that often. I thought I would just, lay my back against this couch.
Yeah. Do you like it? It's like a teal sort of couch,
Yeah, I think it's nice. It's like Miku colored.
Exactly. You see, you and me, we get it, right? The Hatsune Miku, that's what the kids are into.
Yeah, in my own Discord. So I have a gigantic amount of a stupid amount of user definable roles. You can click on one of 21 colors to get it as your user color.
Right.
Which was very obnoxious to set up for the bot, but it's because there's so many, they're all separated into colors, and then under blue you have options for blue, sky blue, and Miku.
Oh, awesome.
Which is the teal color. All of the other colors are normal color names, but that one, instead of saying teal, it just says Miku.
Well, I mean, it is her color. You see.
It's her color. Yeah.
It is her color. It is her. It's her world, as I believe. There is a Hatsune Miku.
It's her couch. You're just borrowing it.
Exactly. She loaned it to me. I talked to the boys at Anamanaguchi. They were like, okay, yeah, she's cool, but you really cannot let, people get too buck wild with the couch. So anyway.
Well, don't worry about it. I've never heard anybody say that any bits of ectoplasm have needed to be cleaned out of anything.
Fantastic. I mean, I don't know if we have the budget at Scanline for ectoplasm cleaning, so I do appreciate you having the consideration. I didn't have to put plastic over it.
Yeah.
So alright, I got some questions for you. Let's get into it. So we were talking during setup. We were talking about voice acting. See, and goodness, do you have any sort of moments of voice acting that you're just super proud of?
Yeah, I think so. I've done so I'm an amateur voice actor. I haven't done anything for big projects. I've done things for a couple indie things, but I mean, whenever I'm doing something on my stream, I'm a variety streamer. I stream 5 nights a week, by the way.
Yeah. Well,
I didn't. All I said was that I'm Ada. I didn't say that I'm a haunted doll VTuber. Variety streamer streaming 5 nights a week. I feel like I was a real problem. I should have done that.
Maybe. We'll fix it.
Anyway,
we'll fix it in post, right?
Yeah, we'll fix it in post. You'll post this on your YouTube, and it'll cut to right then, and there'll the point in the background music. I'm not listening to the audio on the stream. I don't know if you have BGM. But the point in the background music will completely cut to a different part, and I'll be at a different point on the screen.
Exactly.
and you'll keep this part in. You'll keep this part in the back,
obviously.
but also you'll double it up at the point where I'm like, wait a minute, I didn't say that. Let's go back in time.
God. Goodness gracious. Sorry.
You doing okay?
Yeah, I'm doing great. I'm having a great time.
So anyway, while I'm doing games that have dialogue, I'd like to do some voice acting, and I have a few different voices I like to go through for stuff, and I have thought that I've done some pretty good work.
Yeah. I mean,
it's difficult to say exactly. I can't really think of like specific times that I've been like, yeah, that was really good.
Yeah.
Because I always think I do good work.
Well, you do. You really do. Like, yeah,
Actually...
Go ahead.
I can say one thing.
Oh.
Hold up. Let me see if I can can remember exactly what this line is.
No, don't worry. Yeah. Take your time. I mean, I actually, like, while you're queuing that up, I was on a friend's stream actually the other day. They were playing Danganronpa 1, and that was pretty fun to come up with a few voices, like, kind of on the fly there. Because I used to, when I played Ace Attorney in high school, we would pass the DS around and just sort of, like, fill in lines and, like, do voices for, like, all the characters. It was a lot of fun.
Oh, that's so much fun.
Yeah, right? Like, just kind of
Anyway, I was just gonna say, my friend, the only cryptocurrency you want to get your hands on is this. Birdseed. There's a lot of birds and they all gotta eat.
That's very good. What is that line from?
Oh, it's something that Drill said, but I said it under the voice of one of the voices that I was doing for Noja.
Oh, okay. That's like...
You ever played Noja?
Yeah.
It's a good game.
We played, I think, we played Noja around the time it came out on this channel. At some point, that was like a really interesting game. Like I find its design like really fascinating, and also like I love the character designs. Character designs, it's fabulous and incredible.
They're great. They're great. Also, well, just on the subject of voice acting stuff, voice acting Drill posts his different characters.
Right.
The morgue's usually pretty good, but the last time I was here, they threw my corpse in the garbage.
Love it. Alright, so, when we're talking about voicing, who would you roll, like, if you could voice act for any role, present, past, whatever, like, I'm the, I somehow make $1 billion, I'm like, okay, Ada, I'm casting you into some project. What is that project?
Okay, so... There's two answers. One was the answer that I was already thinking about, and one is that I just realized that, dang, if they did a dub of... I would love to voice Rakio from Noja if they could... If it was somehow like if that got voiced somehow.
That'd be sick.
But the actual thing that the more thought through answer was Gebera or Bina in like the Project Moon universe stuff.
Oh, okay.
I think I would really like I would really like to be like a official voice for Bina. I don't know if you're familiar with that.
I'm not. If you wanna, could you enlighten me a little?
So, have you heard of Lobotomy Corporation? Or Library of Ruina?
Oh, yeah. I have heard of that game. Yeah, I was at Otakon. I was hanging out with someone, and we were talking about that game.
Yeah. So those those two characters are characters from that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, from both of those.
Sure.
They're because they're in the same universe.
Mm-hmm.
Gebera is this, cool administrative type who is also really, really good with a sword, and her sword is super cool. It's made of horrible bits of flesh and eyes.
Yeah. That's what you want out of a sword. The horrible bits.
Yeah, like if you've definitely played Soul Calibur. You know what Soul Edge looks like, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It kind of looks like that. It's not. It's got more eyes. Is the thing. Soul Edge only has one eye. Gebera's sword has way more than just one eye.
So
and it's like whenever she swings it, it's like there's so many bits of flesh that just fly around everywhere.
It's a fucking like Thousand Eyes restrict ass like sword. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, that's a pretty good way to put it.
Yeah. That sounds cool though. Like Library of Runa, I think. I think the more I think it was on Game Pass, or is still on Game Pass. I want to check it out.
It was. It is my game of the year 2021.
No kidding. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds cool. Sure.
I was gonna be doing a replay of it, but I got like 2 things in, and then I got I couldn't do voice acting for a bit because I got I went out. Don't play DNF Duel, by the way. Yeah. I went out to a friend's place to play DNF Duel.
Yeah.
This is the only time I've left quarantine in a long time. The one time I leave, I catch strep throat and COVID.
That sucks.
So I couldn't do voice acting for a while, and then I kind of fell off of the replay because it was just I had so many other things to do that I got behind on.
Kind of lost momentum at that point.
Yeah, but it's good. It's good.
Yeah, no.
Seriously fun game. You should play it.
Definitely, yeah. I'll have to check it out again. The passion that I've seen from people. I don't know what has inspired people to really get into it recently, but it does seem a really cool thing. I like the gameplay as well. I saw little bits of the tactics and card-based stuff.
Yeah. There's so much going on in it.
I am such a sucker for card game stuff. I saw they did the Splatoon 3 direct earlier today, and there's a card game in that. I'm like, oh man, here we go. This is Kyrie Core all over.
Do you like Slay the Spire?
I have not actually played Slay the Spire, but all of what I've seen.
That's good. It's basic, boring shit. Boring game.
Oh, hot takes on Slay the Spire. I don't know.
This is my hot take. I don't like Slay the Spire.
Valid. I haven't played it, and truth be told, it's I don't know. I have Yu-Gi-Oh brainworms. It's if your game doesn't have a lot of drama and flair to it, I don't know.
There's no drama and flair in Slay the Spire. That is the problem with it. You know what similar game has drama and flair? Dicey Dungeons.
Oh yeah, I love Dicey Dungeons. I had that on my Switch.
Dicey Dungeons is great.
God, the soundtrack of that, there's some bops in there.
Mm-hmm. You have Terminal Yu-Gi-Oh brain?
Yeah, I got Terminal.
What Yu-Gi-Oh decks do you like to play?
So the last time
favorite archetype?
One of my favorite archetypes is actually the Gishki archetype. It's not meta at all, but who cares? It's cool undersea monsters. I love that. You combine it with it has its main sort of mechanic is sort of being able to remove your monsters from play temporarily. They're going deep under the sea. I think that's cool.
I really like that. So I don't know if you know this, but in the Gishki is it's a typo of the Japanese term for ritual summon, Gishki Shokan.
Right. Gishki Shokan, yeah.
Versus while in the Japanese game, the Gishkis are called Richuas.
That's so funny. I love that. Yeah. It's so funny to like I did some I lived in Japan for a little bit, so I have like a little understanding of Japanese. It's not great, but a little bit. It's just very funny to think about like how so much of that language is built on puns. It's good. I like that a lot.
This is a really good interview. You're giving me a lot of good footage that I can use.
Yeah. I'm glad you're like I hope you are having a good time. So,
I am having a good time.
that's good. You wanna tackle the slightly like not so much heavy question, but it's like I think I got like a kind of meaty question that I think we can really kind of dive into.
Oh, are you asking me questions now? That's a bit of a fun twist on this dynamic. Yeah, go for it.
Great. So I recently got into VTubing because like as like as a trans person, I personally like I deal with a fair amount of dysphoria, and it's like, oh man, like VTubing kind of relieves a lot of that like discomfort for me. So what is kind of like your thoughts on like the popularity of VTubing and VTubing in general, especially among like queer and trans people?
I mean, I think it makes a lot of sense, right? You can really easily be your sort of idealized self in a lot of ways. You can put up what you would want to present as if you were not limited by the flesh.
Yeah.
And I think that's really cool because obviously, the flesh is our greatest limitation. Unless you're me, who is a haunted doll. And
you've ascended beyond that.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's what you get. Like, I'm an old head trans. I publicly transitioned like 12 years ago. So, I mean, once you've been around long enough, you just sort of lose all attachment to the flesh itself. But for a lot of the younger generation who is still trying to figure out exactly who they are and who they want to be, I think that VTubing is really cool.
Yeah. I mean, I think. Go ahead.
I was just gonna be like, it's a lot like, basically it's like a persona that you can live in.
Yeah, there's like a interesting overlap between like you have the furry community and like I mean obviously like the furry community has like had queer people in there for a very long time, and it's like there's a lot of overlap and intersection there. And
yeah, I mean it all comes down to like what you believe is an aspect of yourself that you like presenting with. And I mean, whether that's some anime girl or a funny bird that has titty for some reason.
Yeah.
It's all basically the same general concept of this is what I want to be. This is what I want people to see myself as. And just existing in that form is obviously like it's pretty obvious why like a lot of queer people would be drawn to that, because they don't get to show themselves to the world as nearly as much as they would want to be. And just on the baseline, and this like VTubing is so much more powerful than just like getting art of your OCs used to be, because it's like you can see yourself living in that. It's like it's exactly like the mirror in VR chat that was exploding a few years ago, but on a grander scale for anything.
Right. Like I think about how my flesh body is like never quite gonna be where I want it to be, and that's something that I've kind of learned to accept over time. But with VTubing, it's like, oh, I don't have to do my hair, I don't gotta do my makeup, nothing. It's just like, oh, I just look perfectly cute, constantly, perfectly, and forever. And it's like, okay, this is like great. And like even my dysphoria about like my voice is like kind of mitigated by just seeing the image of how I present myself. Like that sort of thing is powerful, I think. Yeah, like it's been extremely helpful, and it's like you're right. It is like it's easy to see one to one where a lot of young queer people and older as well who just find it to be such a release. I mean, like I publicly transitioned maybe 5 years ago at this point, roughly, and it's something that like I've had a lot of time to like think about.
That explains your blue glasses. Yeah, I see it now.
Yeah. Yes. Exactly. It's not because I have This is actually a similar pair that I wear in real life, but it's cute.
Yeah.
What?
I was just gonna talk about. I mean, I was gonna talk about the origins of.
I wanna hear that. I know exactly. I think I know where we're going next. I want to hear about the origins of your model and like design concept.
Okay, well, so here's the deal. When I was much younger, I was a much younger trans person. Something that finally like really helped me to like see myself as cool and cute and be happy with my form was Lolita fashion.
Oh yeah.
I would always go to because I've been playing fighting games for a very, very long time, and anytime I would go to like a big event, I had gotten in the habit of wearing a nice frilly Lolita dress, and because I was when I had just been like announced myself as trans, I was super femme. I was just really, really, really femme. So I like went all in on like the most frilly dresses, all of the wildest presentation that I could afford.
Like really, really lean in, make yourself look like a Umineko character, like you know.
Exactly. Like there's fan art that somebody drew of me in Evo 2013 from because at that time I was on a stream for Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 and I had just I 3-0'd somebody, but I perfected them in the last round, and while I was walking away from the stage, I opened an umbrella behind me and walked off.
That's so cool.
And somebody saw that and like drew. I'll do a bit of like just a little pencil sketch of that, and I still have that, and I still think about that.
That's cool.
But I mean, if you look there, if you look at my profile now, you'll see I'm very much non-binary, agender. I've sort of drifted away now. Like, I still periodically like to wear the super femme stuff. I still have a lot of my old dresses.
Yeah.
But I also have gone a bit more androgynous, and like I like to wear a lot of like the OG kind of Lolita stuff. Like I'm really into the style as a whole, and so a lot of my dress is informed by that. Actually, like a lot of my canon outfits, both the one that I'm wearing now and a couple others that I've been seen in, are inspired by actual outfits that I have owned. And as far as, I mean, these gold circle glasses, you mentioned that your glasses are very similar to the glasses that you wear. These gold glasses are just the glasses that I wear. I started wearing them because they sort of fit my face. They were a good contrast to my green eyes. Although there's a bit of a difference there because this is not reflected Sorry, it's not reflected in the model, but
Yeah.
I have a minor central heterochromia.
Mm-hmm. Like,
One of my eyes are both green, but one of them is one of them, the pigment is arranged like very, very differently. It's like pretty much all the pigment is in like the center of the eye. So it's like the center of the eye is a dark green and the outside is a very light green.
kind of like, I think, was it David Bowie had light heterochromia, or my...
So that's different, because David Bowie got stabbed in the eye,
Right.
and it meant that he was unable to, like, one of his eyes was permanently dilated because of that.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Yeah, I think I think I'd heard that somewhere. I just
Because the muscles that dilated the eye were paralyzed in the attack, so it just sort of hung there.
I see. I do appreciate, like, the design of, like, the VTuber model is, like, such an interesting, like, question, because it's like, oh, you can really kind of just do anything. Like, granted, I'm just kind of, like, in the default, like, sort of tracksuit, but that's also because, like, a lot of my, initial, trans euphoria came from, like, cosplaying Chie. For P4.
That makes sense.
Yeah, like I have pictures of like myself that I still share with people because it's like shout outs to there's another streamer friend of mine, Matthew Rose. Like I met her at Katsucon like years and years ago, and she said like the sweetest thing. It's like I was so nervous how I was presenting myself, that sort of thing. She, obviously recognized me instantly as GA and just said, like, you know what, like, the vision you're putting forth, that's now my headcanon of how GA...
That's nice.
Like, that's so sweet, right? And so, like, as, messy of a character that is, it's like, that's why a lot of, like, my, identity, a lot of my, presentation is more on the, like, kind of, like, butch femme, like, sort of, like, spectrum, as it were, but, I like that, the jacket that I wore at that Katsucon, I bought while I was living in Japan. A friend of mine took me to Ikebukuro. They helped me navigate the shopping process and got that jacket, and, gender journey had began in earnest in that time.
That makes sense. I'm just thinking, like, because, like, obviously I'm, like, both doll and sort of ghost aligned. And I mean, both of those sort of come from the same place. They're like dissociation from the flesh. The crack with the aura leaking out doesn't really have like a that interesting of an origin. So this is when I first started VTubing, I didn't have the aura leaking out of my eye or the aura that's around me. I was just like, I just had like a base. I had this model,
right,
but I didn't have those particular effects. I had like the AFK form. I was still like themed as a haunted doll. But somebody was just like, you don't look that haunted in my Twitch chat, and I was like, fuck you. I am going to look extremely haunted.
Hell yeah.
And my eye was already cracked, although that was just because, like, so I mean, it's because of the hairstyle and the two-tonedness, which is like sort of me creating like, and like also the cracks all over the eye were like me just sort of fooling around in the Code Vein character editor.
Yeah.
To actually, hold on. I can. Let me drop this in Twitch chat real quick.
Sure. Also, I think did that disconnect? That's fine.
Yeah. I got disconnected from the Strive lobby.
It's
that's
fine.
fine.
We'll solve that. We'll solve that later. It's fine. Perfectly all right. We're having good chat. Let me. Sorry, gotta. While you're doing that, hold on. Boop. All right, there we go. Just. Oh dear. Okay, there we go. All right. Did you want? I don't know if you can post links. I'm trying to think if you can, but if not, you can always DM it to me. I can also post it. Like I have access to that. What are you trying to share with folks?
Just some. Just like some pictures of the character that I made in Code Vein that I like sort of adopted to be my Sona.
Mm-hmm.
My VTuber persona. And interestingly, I can't seem to find the specific post I made about this.
Okay.
But I do have this other one.
All right. Let me see. And if it didn't post, I should.
I posted it to you on Discord.
Okay. Let me see that. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and copy that link, and I should have. Oh my goodness, come on. I'm gonna go ahead and drop it in Twitch chat. Okay, great. All right, chat. You do have access to that, and I'll maybe in post and video because I don't want to mess too much stuff. But this is like cool. Like I love this. Like Code Vein seems like really cool. Like character design.
It's the code doesn't exist in the game. I modded that in.
Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. You're gonna have to send me that at some point. That's cool. It looks fantastic. And it's so funny. You mentioned you have that one chat, guy in chat who was just like, "Oh, you don't look haunted enough." I remember another year at a different anime convention, some chick was just like, "Wow, GA, your makeup sucks," and I just wanted to say "Wow, who the fuck asked you? Who the fuck asked you?" And so I just got real good at applying eyeliner after that.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah. Yeah.
My eyeliner game has definitely leveled up since I started cosplaying myself everywhere all the time.
Oh yeah.
I don't go out into I am not seen in public unless I am the VTuber Ada Basilisk.
Mm-hmm. But yeah. That's cool. And so I guess one other if I may, one kind of question I want to ask this sort of gesture towards the end here is what to you provides you your best source of strength, just in general, in anything, dealing with shitty Twitch chat or any number of things.
Well, I mean, I am amazingly tempted to say that my strength comes from the fact that I'm Ada.
I mean, self-confidence is good.
Is that self-confidence?
I've
never. It's self-affirmation to be sure, but I don't know. I just all of that just comes from my desire to just be kind and create a space where people can be comfortable. Causes me to be really confrontational when people try to challenge that. I have very little tolerance for intolerance.
Mm-hmm.
I like to get in fights sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
And so if people are being bad and people are being rude and uncomfortable, I know that if I'm timid about it, it's going to allow the people around me to feel that discomfort, and I can't allow that. I want them to be comfortable. I want them to be safe. So I I want I want them to be like have a nice place where they can laugh and have fun. So I try to keep my stream really comfy and cool. And if people are being bad, then I will just shut them down. Because that's kindness to me.
Right. I mean, kindness can be, like you said, it's making sure that, like, if there are bad actors in your space, you push them out so that people can continue to be safe and comforted and welcome
Exactly.
and that sort of thing. Like, that's something that, if you have any sort of community, any number of people, like, I don't know, like, I think about how, there are, small-time streamers or whatever, they're worried about, like, having only 5 people. It's like, that's like a small classroom. You have, like, people in your classroom, but you also have to remember that you are in control of the space, and who you let in and who you show the door is very important.
That's right. If like a student wants to sign up for your class, but that student kind of sucks and nobody likes them, you don't need to let them in.
Exactly.
No, but actually, in seriousness, I think that on that subject, something that a lot of people, especially like younger queer people, people who have not been out as queer for as long, really struggle to internalize is the fact that you can express kindness without having to be nice to everybody. They're not the same thing. And I don't put much stock at all on being nice anymore. I mean, certainly I want to be pleasant to the majority of people. But there is a point where kindness, where being kind requires that you not be nice.
I mean,
there is a cowardice in niceness. There is a cowardice in politeness. Shying away from confrontation is an easy thing to do when you're scared. But, I mean, that fear is something that you really gotta get over, which can be very difficult for people who have social difficulties and anxieties, but which is also me. I am a very anxious person, but you just gotta swallow that, because I think I have an easy time swallowing that, because as anxious as I might be, as timid as I might be, I also know that other people will, that if I give into that, I'm failing other people, and the anxiety about that is way bigger than my anxiety over confrontation.
For
and that
sure.
makes it very easy to challenge little shits.
Yeah, I mean, at work sometimes I have to put my foot down. It's like, well, I don't have to think about this person ever again, but if I don't do something about them being crappy to, people around me, it's like, well, they're just gonna come back, do it again, It's like, gotta push where you can, especially if the strength to do that. I think about, like, there was some pictures that was going around recently at some very early, like, pride, protests and things like that, of, like, this shirt worn by this, like, lesbian in, like, the 80s. I wish I could get it. It says, like, gentleness of moonlight, ferocity of sunlight, or something like that, which is, like, that's powerful.
Yeah.
That's powerful, like, you can, like, and that light comes from the same source.
You also have like the reverse of that. You can have the gentleness of moonlight and the ferocity of daylight, or you could be fighting evil by moonlight and winning love by daylight.
Okay, yeah.
These are all fine.
It's all related. Real quick, off the dome, favorite Sailor Scout.
Oh, Uranus, easy.
I was always a fan of Mercury. Like, she was my girl. No, I wanna cosplay her at some point. That'd be fun. Get my hair dyed blue. Go for that. Yeah. Well, with that, I mean, that's basically, like, all my kind of questions. You want? Go ahead.
Can I post to you something?
Sure.
Buck wild.
Yeah.
Something unhinged.
I am. You know what? It's like, what time is it? It's like 10:42. I'm here for Unhinged. What's up?
I sent it to your Discord.
All right, hold on. I'm pulling up my phone. Hold on. Okay. Alright, how do I interpret this?
People have commented to me on the quality of this shop to me in person, but it's real. This is real official Sailor Moon subtitles.
I am... Fighting games are dangerous. I'll post a... so that the people know what we're talking about, I'll post a link in the chat.
It's a bit from Sailor Moon Crystal S.
Uh-huh.
The good season of Sailor Moon Crystal. The OG Crystal and R were terrible.
So bad.
So bad.
So bad, dude. Like, oh my god.
But the S adaptation was pretty good.
Yeah.
I also thought Eternal was fine.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, God. Now I'm just remembering just watching.
The issue is that they just don't have enough time for like. The original series was good because it gave time to breathe. For everybody. It gave a lot of fun slice of life that just isn't there in the manga.
Right.
And an attempt to be true to the manga, they kind of cut the entire heart out of the series. Oops.
Sometimes
it didn't help that it also just didn't look very good in motion.
No. Even the Blu-ray like touch-ups or whatever felt like, man, guys, what are we doing? Like, I mean, granted, I'm not blaming the animators. Like, I imagine, you know, a lot of them are crunched and stressed and just dealing with, you know, crappy conditions all around, but like at the same time, like we need to like tell these anime companies to like slow down, like take your time on a show. If it looks like, come on. Maybe on another stream we'll somehow set up net play of Sailor Moon like as the old Arxis like fighting game.
Oh,
I
haven't played that in a very long time. I am a Uranus man though.
I haven't played that like at all. I want to check that out. I just remember hearing that like I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Mars, like her fireball does more damage on Chip than it does on hit or something fucked up like that.
That's fine, just don't block it.
Just don't block. Yeah, just take the hit every time. Forehead.
And I mean, Crystal had a lot of problems, but Crystal S did have people asking whether Uranus was a boy or a girl, only to be met with Uranus saying the distinction was irrelevant to them. And honestly, I'm all here for non-binary Sailor Uranus. So.
Hell yeah. Are they still voiced by Megumi Ogata in
I have no idea.
Because Megumi Ogata, that's like, God, I love their voice so much. Well, Ada, I say, you want to play some like Guilty Gear and then sign off?
I can play some Guilty Gear.
Let's play some Guilty Gear. All right, I'm gonna switch this over to the game.
You gotta give me we had this set up before.
We did. We got so engrossed.
It got like lagged out or something.
Something like that.
You're gonna need to give me the code again.
It's fine. It's fine. I'll go ahead and let's see. Network player match. Same settings as network. This create specific. Open lobbies. Here is that. All right, you ready?
Welcome.
Oh goodness. Oh god. Let me DM you the code while my setup falls apart.
Oh, you don't want to just say it live over the air?
Yeah. Say it like it's like saying your Jackbox code like over the air. That just doesn't invite, you know, problems or trouble. Not that I wouldn't mind playing with the community, but this is kind of like specific. All right, and I have like a. We were talking about like setups earlier. I have this thing where I'm using my partner's PC to like display the game, and then I have it being passed through to go. All right, it's a little crunchy. I can fix it. is earlier. Alright, how's this? I lowered the audio of the game in stream, so folks can kind of tell me what sounds like. That'd be great. But I am now currently, this isn't reflected in my model at all, putting in like little earbuds so I can hear the game, but still hear, you.
See, both of my audio setups go through the same mixer, so I just have the set of earbuds in that are feeding me both your sound and the game sound.
Sure. Game apparently sounds stuttery. Maybe it'll... That sounds complicated. Well, as soon as you get into the room, I think we'll be able to see how that goes. But at this point, let's just go ahead and... You want to do, like... I think we talked about, like, just doing some Bridget mirrors, because
yeah,
we don't...
Sure.
Yeah, I think I have that set up, yeah. So I'll just be over here.
Alright, well, I have one question for you.
What's up?
Are you ready to die?
Would it be too dark to say always? Because I get my butt kicked in these games rather frequently.
Well, so, I mean... it definitely helps that, like, I haven't really... I have, like, 20 minutes of practice on this character. I have played 0 matches.
I have played no matches. I think I was using Bridget to demonstrate, like, some game mechanic stuff to a friend of mine who was learning to play fighting games recently. So, let's see how this goes.
I'm gonna hit 2 slash at the start of the round.
Okay, great.
I don't know if it hits from round start.
Okay, well, you know what? Let's tell you. I'll hit 2 slash as well. See how that goes. Blue, purple. Hey, it works out. But I'm the same person. Bridget, same person.
Oh my god, we better settle this with the cute off. That's so good.
Alright, match 2S. Let's go!
You did. That was 5S. That was 5S.
I lied.
You did lie, and once you lied, I decided that I would do 6H instead.
Oh my god. Alright, good. Oh my god. Okay. Ooh! Wall break. Nice. Got a wall break with, like, the butt, like, slam every time, right? That's death. Oh, Confirming the bear. Let's see. Nice.
I'm just gonna use my mirror.
Just use it. Just use it every time. It works every time, obviously.
It doesn't beat throws. It doesn't beat people trying to throw me in my
Don't, shh. Don't tell people. Don't tell them.
She doesn't have a metered reversal.
Yeah.
Sorry, she doesn't have a metered reversal, so she has no way to beat open throw. Except, like, you know, she doesn't have a reversal.
Right.
Why do I think that it's that? It's this. You know what? Okay.
What?
It's fine. I got it. I guess it will. Okay. This is becoming a problem.
Oh. No.
There and didn't succeed.
Oh,
I tried to get out of there and didn't succeed.
No.
I got wall broken. Okay, well, you know what? It's fine.
It's fine.
That's true.
God, she's so fun to play in this version. Oh, the audio cut out? Oh no. Elgato. I'll fix it after this match.
Oh, I see what's going on.
Yeah. Good tech.
I mean, there was no reason for you to run up that far without that, except for that.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I see. That makes sense. Oh, I'm dead.
Will that? Nope. Oh, damn. All right. Let me see if this will fix it.
I mean, first off, obviously I need to get a better idea of my ranges and what I can. No, I know that 2K is the right thing to poke out with.
Yeah.
I know that 2K is your fastest poke. It's 5 frames.
Right.
It's their only thing that beats meaty throw. That beats like throw stuff.
Let me see. All right. Give it a second. Let's see if did I break everything forever?
Do you see the audio coming through in OBS?
No. Because now I did kind of just I broke something.
Do you need to reload the source?
Probably. You know what? That's probably what I need to do. Let me try. I'm gonna mess with this. Do that. Oh.
Okay. Does the Elgato have separate sources for?
Now there's just two. What the fuck?
For capture card audio and capture card video.
I thought. It has like input, but not so much. Hold on.
I mean, are the audio and video signals separate?
I'm not sure.
Or is it just like a source?
It's just a source, I think. Hold on.
Wild.
Oh, wait a minute. Did Strive crash on my end? Because that's also entirely possible.
Oh, that's sick. Man, I love video games.
I love video games. I love video games so much. Hold on. We're going to go back to this room real quick while I try to fix this. Oh God. Excuse me for one moment. Hold on. I'm going to take myself out of the desk. Nope, there's the desk. It is gone. I'm so good at this, y'all. Okay. Give me a moment. You could say words, whatever you want.
The only word that I want to say here is, it's fucked up that Kyrie made this lobby and set attacks on Avatar to not allowed. I think that's really wild. Like,
It is.
Why would Kyrie do that? Like, I'm looking at the room settings here. I'm just like, the fact that I'm not allowed to just drop kick Kyrie off of the setup is. I should be able to. I'm.
Okay. So. Okay. Hold on.
What's up?
Let me get back. Let's see. This drive might be a little broken because now the PC on the other end is kind of worked. Well, we got in.
What does that mean?
As in, like, I think
Do I need to go look at this?
I think you're gonna drive down. I think I accidentally crashed my partner's computer somehow. Cause I'm good at this.
How did you do this?
I don't know. I don't know. We could boot up a different game. We could, trying to improvise here. We could, could play Accent Core.
Would you? I don't think I have it.
Let me see.
I straight up think I don't have it.
Oh God, because we gotta. I want to play at least one other thing, but it's I'm trying to just kind of. I'm improvising. Let's see.
Do you have Maiden and Spell?
I have what?
Do you have Maiden and Spell?
I don't. I do. All right. Hold on.
Do you have Type Lumina?
Yeah, I got Type Lumina. You want to play some Type Lumina? I got Type Lumina.
I need to install it onto this computer. Let's see how long that'll take.
Yeah, how long? Like we can. I have the what I have installed on my PC right now. I have Strive, Sam Show, P4 Arena.
On your PC, you're giving up on playing.
Yeah. I am giving. I'm giving up on that one.
Would you be? I'm not. It would have to be something that your computer could run, along with the funny source from me and your own stuff and all the other stuff.
There's the Umineko fighting game that is.
Oh my god! Let's play Umineko.
Do you have it installed? Oh my god! Let's play some Umineko Golden Fantasia. Let's do that.
I'm gonna need to press some. I'm gonna need to press some buttons on this.
Sure. Just change it. I'm gonna change that. It's gonna say. All right, hold on. Let me. Because I mean, it's a. Okay. Oh, what is this button? Yeah, I should just unplug that part in a second.
All right, give me like a moment to. Give me a moment to grab some more water.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead. You can go ahead and become incorporeal for a little bit. It's cool.
I'll do that.
Okay. All right. As Ada is incorporeal for a moment, I am setting up my stick so that we can play some Umineko fighting game because we adapt. How's everybody doing in chat land? By the way, if you have questions for myself, my guest, anything really, let us know in chat, and maybe we'll be able to, we're just gonna have some fun. Isn't that what we're here to do? Why are we so great? I don't know. It just kind of comes with the territory at a certain point. Let me try. I'm gonna play that launch configuration tool. Gonna make sure that yes. Allow the launcher through. Allow it through. Windowed mode. Cool. And then at that point, I'm just gonna. There we go. 72. Okay, I'm gonna go drop that and window. Oh, please don't crash. Oh my god. It's all good. We try it again. And we will try. Play Umineko. Come on. Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna make that bigger. That there. Window capture. There we go. Oh my god. Okay. I think I have it set up. I just need to make sure that Umineko does not crash on me. Because it is prone to do so.
Yeah, that's fine. I gotta check a couple things in settings.
Sure.
'Cause like... I don't know, but I'm so happy that you brought up this game specifically.
This game is pretty cool. I've been messing with it recently.
Yeah, I won an Amiibo Online 2020 in this game.
No kidding. That's sick.
Yeah, I'm an Evo champ in Umineko Golden Fantasia. I took second at it live in 2019.
Mm.
And I haven't played it for a bit, but honestly, you don't forget how to play this game. This wacky game.
This wacky game.
I just need to set my buttons. Battler strats. I would never pick Battler. All right, I have the wildest team to ever be conceived. Launch configuration tool.
Oh, did I get it? Did I? Yes. Okay. Oh my God, it's working. Chat, is our voice like? Let's see. Is the game audio coming through? Because if the game audio is coming through, the stream is saved. Right now, you should be hearing some music. Oh my God. Okay, great. It's gonna be like stream tearing on my end, but this is like super jank, but that's fine. It's quiet. It's there. Okay, I can fix that.
Who do you play in this game?
Jessica. Let me see.
This is a game where you play two characters.
I know. Hold on. There we go. Jessica and, who is it? I think Erica has kind of been my two so far.
Okay.
Alright. If the audio sounds okay from the game, and if you can hear Ada's dialogue, what am I saying? If you hear Ada and you can hear me, then I think we're good. If this thing... Oh. Unless it crashed again. Nope. Okay, cool. Alright,
Are your buttons set?
Oh yeah, my buttons are fine. Yeah. I just need to, like, how do I think I could host a server, and I think we'd be the only ones online, so it'd be fine.
Yeah, I made a public lobby. Just jump in.
Lobby list. There you are. Okay. Let's go! Let's go!
Yeah.
Let's do, like, a couple of rounds, and then I think that'll be a stream.
That's fine.
Alright.
God, I'm so happy right now.
This game... Was it Erica? Oh, right. No, it wasn't Erica. It was... Alright. Random. Cool. I play...
What?
What?
You picked Oh.
No. Random stage. No, my team that I've been practicing for a little bit was Jessica and Lucifer.
Got it.
Yeah.
Oh no, my settings are probably wrong. I think that it gave me.
I'm not.
Yeah.
Do you need to mess with it? Mess with settings?
No. I mean the game settings. It's fine.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah, we're fine.
Oh my God.
What's up?
It's fine. Oh. Oh God, I love that grab.
Yeah, it's great. This is a bit chunky.
It's. We'll have to play. We'll have to play this off stream at some point.
Yeah, this is a bit wild.
Yeah, let's finish this match and then call it from there. But I would love to play this with you sometime in a not like improvised setting, you know.
Yeah, I wonder why it's
it could
Why
be.
it's doing that. Are you seeing what I'm seeing here?
I mean, it looks okay on my end, but
It does.
yeah.
I'm getting like flashes of the most incomprehensible thing. I wish I could show you.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm gonna hit this button and then this.
Oh no.
Oh, well that's fine too.
Oh.
Oh, Lucifer.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Did
I wasn't
it?
expecting.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting Lucifer either, because I think I hit that button by accident.
Yeah, so I think I set it to accidentally be 2 out of 3. I didn't. I set it correctly. Max 1 round, 180 seconds, 3 health bars.
Sure.
That's correct.
Alright.
That's correct settings.
That's like, is that like the tournament setting for this game?
Yeah, yeah.
That's cool. Alright. Well, I gotta run it two games against the former Anna Evo champ.
Listen, it's fine.
Hands up if you believe in your girl.
You can do it.
Thank you, Ada, for your confidence in me. While we very chaotically end this stream, where can people find you on the internet?
Oh, I'm twitch.tv/comfybasilisk. I'm also twitter.com/that.
That's cool, and there will be links. I'll be sure to post
I
links.
missed that Hyman.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
that's fine. Hey, this is a funny move. I like that move.
God. Oh, right, no air dashing in this game. Let's see.
Yeah, there's no air dashing in this game.
Okay.
No air dashing and no double jumping. That's me doing a funny joke.
Oh god, I got hit! Oh, I can't counter meta there because I was in wake up, right?
I wanted to hit you with this before the game ended.
Oh my god.
Oh, well, I didn't expect to hit it again. I just wanted to do this on block, but this is fine.
I think
Great
this
equalizer is the death. It's important to hit the opponent with that before.
Yeah, it's true. Makes me humble, right?
Yeah, because the great equalizer is the death, of course.
Yeah, great equalizer. And you know what? Maybe we'll have to play with this again. I had a great time. Thank you, Ada.
Yeah, this was actually really fun.
I'm glad you had a great time. I really appreciate you coming on, talking with me about stuff, and then we just played some whack-ass fighting games for a little bit. I am so happy this worked out.
Yo, get Maiden and Spell.
Yeah, God, just send me the Steam page, I might. Alright, again, everybody should be following Ada Basilisk, at Comfy Basilisk on Twitter, like you said, and on Twitch as well.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, in like the VODs and stuff like that, there will be links and stuff, but thank you very much. I really do.
I'm gonna post the link and get timed out for it.
It's fine. It's fine. I think I'm a mod. I'll just time you out for a billion years, you know?
There we go. Yeah.
There we go. Yes. Link is in the chat. Everybody follow Ada. Ada, thank you. I really do appreciate this. I'm glad you enjoyed yourself. Everyone in chat land, I hope everybody had a good time. Until next time, remember scanlinemedia.com, patreon.com/scanlinemedia. That's where you'll find all this stuff. But Ada, thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right. Until next time, everybody. I think my model is like kind of freaking out at the moment, so that's time to sign off. All right. Have a good night, everybody.
Until next time, I'll see you in your dreams.
Oh. Ada is no longer corporeal. Maybe I can win.
No, I don't think so.
Oh god, we gotta stop the stream, gotta stop everything.